Good evening. Whenever you are watching us from, please like this one is free. You can subscribe to our channel, like and share, comment with your page. You can subscribe to our channel, like and share, comment for more political discussion. Tension in Nigeria, as lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu in US, the swing has written to the ICC and promised to sue President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you think the US lawyer would win that war? Nnamdi Kanu lawyer said in US has promised to sue President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the continuation of illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
We are not going to take that away from Brisbane, US, Nnamdi Kanu, US lawyer, personal lawyer, is from US, a well-known lawyer, a sound mind. When we talk about international legal matters, he has proved his word over the years. Well known within the corridors of the United Nations. This film is not anybody's match when it comes to matters that are on borders on how to deal with issues of self-determination, freedom fighters along the corridors of United Nations. So what we're trying to tell you, is for what the revelation that came from the Interpol, about how Nnamdi Kanu was illegally, brought back to Nigeria, and secondly, the continuous illegal manipulation by the Tinubu-led administration that have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu consistently and recklessly being kept in a hole of USS hole, hostage by the USS, holding Nnamdi Kanu hostage, continuous hostage for the past 3 years now. I think to an extent, United Nations, the International Criminal Court, the world bosses, human rights organizations across the world has probably been notified by Nnamdi Kanu's US-based lawyer talking about this film over the development surrounding the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu. And subsequently, the revelation coming from that petition shows that, of course, the former president of Nigeria, talking about Muhammad Buhari, and the present president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has also been notified, by the US-based lawyer about the development they are consequently going to face. We are just waiting that at the end of the day, they are going to order for immediate arrest. One, starting from Muhammad Buhari as the president who masterminded the illegal kidnapping of a British citizen called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down to Nigeria, irrespective that there has been a kind of a treaty established under Commonwealth resolution on how to extradite anybody that is found to have committed a certain offense. But you can see they went against it with recklessness, and Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer in US is saying no, it is time for the world leaders to look into it and see how they are going to handle such issues.
We see Nnamdi Kanu lawyer also joined the UK in the suit. He said there was not anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu extradition for class, citing that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, and by something that they have the right to challenge government on their side.
Of course, a lot of people, they are not very pleased, but we understand, the fear of the British government in Nigerian setting, as it were, being their former colonial area, they see it as something they needed to tread carefully. And even when Muhammad Buhari, we are trying to push them to further prescribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. They said no, but IPOB is not a terrorist organization. They further went ahead, trying to see how they can get the British government to do certain things, against IPOB leader. And of course, they rejected it. But a lot of people were not comfortable that the British government were not able to take a serious and deep position about their own citizens whose rights was recklessly violated by the Nigerian government. And I think from that angle that Nnamdi Kanu US lawyer talking about the issue is taking it up from.
But now, what do you think that Bushrin cannot, the ICC and the world court cannot issue a warrant of arrest on the president, despite now citing the president as an immunity? Do you think that President Tinubu can be arrested?
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you that the international law supersedes the national law. That's what we need to understand. And at this level now, this has to do with international law. It has to do with international rights, fundamental human rights. We're not talking about our rubbish Nigerian laws that does not define anything but how to meet. That's what Nigerians, politicians, leaders know how to do, how to destroy. That's what they know. This is not about domestic laws. That's the only favored those who are in position of authority. And yes, I'm listening to you.
But yesterday, America also reacted and he said, IPOB has been prescribed as terrorists. And then that's no threat to the federal government.
It's not a matter of that. We need to go to court and find out how IPOB is a terrorist organization. The whole world have come and said that IPOB is shame that IPOB is never a terrorist organization, including UK and US. And you can see the latest revelation coming from the US government on Nnamdi Kanu, where they said, you see, the Nigerian government, if they look at it, they tell you it's a king's play. They think it's just a child's play. But the US government, they don't know what they are doing and what they are saying. They're going to clear in the eyes at the right time. These are the things that will be used to judge them when the time comes. So it's not a matter of IPOB is a terrorist organization. Of course, we know and we understand the Nigerian factor and the judiciary, the manipulation that took place, because the judiciary themselves cannot stand and define their own law and interpret it to global acceptance. It has never happened. So they can come up with anything, but we know, the IPOB members know. If they say IPOB is a terrorist organization, we are saying the entire BiAFRA all over the world are terrorists. And of course, the world is going to reject that, and that is not true.
And that is not true. Now, lastly, before I let you go, now, the federal government they will also challenge that in the ICC, and they are very confident that they will be right down the tunnel for the federal government.
I pray they can be able to go to the ICC. I pray they take that step. That will be the end of whoever that is involved in that matter.
But they have lawyers and sons that will represent.
Yes, so many of them like that have lawyers that can represent them. But at the end of the day, what happened to Samuel Day? What happened to Testelo? What happened to so many of them like that went in that process? Don't they have lawyers? This is where people, the right of people from certain things are being interpreted without fear or favor. So if Nigerian government wanted to step into ICC, that's the end of anybody that's involved in that matter. Now, jail straight, there's no two ways about it. That sentence.
The film has alleged that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, and the federal government said no, that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested via the help of Interpol.
The Interpol guy has come out to say they are not involved. Remember that Nnamdi Kanu was also hidden, to tell you that that's hidden. You understand? To tell you that it was purely a kidnap action activity that was carried out by Tony Adesina, Abubakar Malami, and Buhari. It was there in this book now, how they sat down and planned how to kill Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, you know, they were being placed by unseen people, you know, and they knew what transpired within that axis where Nnamdi Kanu was actually kidnapped. They know that the federal government were involved, and if anything had happened to Nnamdi Kanu, they would have blamed it because people saw them, people saw what happened, you know. They're forgetting that they violated the youth and engagement as Commonwealth nation. Kenya is a Commonwealth nation. Nigeria is a Commonwealth nation. If Nigeria were not involved in that kind of illegality, they would have followed the due process of extradition. Of course.
What is the process of extradition?
Oh, you have to write.
Write to who?
Write to the Kenyan government and write to the UK government. And they go to court. They never do that. How do you get in one day? How do you know that Nnamdi Kanu is going to Kenya? Well, who told you they were going to Kenyan government? The matter is in court in Kenya now. They're going to court is going to decide, and they're going to pay Nnamdi Kanu billions of dollars at the end of the day. So the king knows what he's doing, and I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you expect Buhari to be in jail.
At the end of the day, you expect Buhari to be in jail. You listen to yes, you can subscribe to our channel, like and share, comment, and